Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. Welcome to the first, I don't know if annual, maybe annual. I think this is pretty cool. It could be annual. Alpharrad charity auction. We have asked so many people for so many things, and most companies told us nothing. They did not respond. But the ones who did, we really want to put on display. I would just want to say, first and foremost, a big shout out to C-Dog, who did a big creator auction multiple times. Really inspired me to think, like, how could I raise money for charity? Well, who could I reach out to? Because I thought of what I would buy from a charity auction. So I wanted to reach out to a lot of brands, consumers like me, brands who cater to consumers, and just see what they could give. And there are a few funny anecdotes. I used my Twitter account for the first time in 2 years to make this happen. I reached out to a couple developers, and one time I messaged someone and they thought my account was fake. They said Alpharad doesn't use Twitter, and I had to legally prove to development team Annapurna that I was real, because they just didn't believe me. They sent an email to my work email that my agent uses that I don't have access to. And then I was like, haha, I don't have access to the email you need me to verify. And they're like, oh my. Anyways, we got it taken care of. So today we have two kinds of auctions. First off, let me thank you for your generosity to get us to day 22? Day 22? Is that right? Yeah, I think it is. Day 22 of the subathon is because of you supporting me that all of this happened. And now let's try to give back. Today we are raising money for the Trevor Project, which is obviously a very important charity for me that we've worked with multiple times. It clearly does everything they can to help LGBTQ plus youth specifically, or just anyone who needs it. A lot of their services are going against the current administration. They have a crisis line available 24/7, 365 days a year, despite what is recently, just a few days ago, happened to the national one. So yeah. That sucks, but the Trevor Project is very good. They have always kind of been my go-to. Them and Extra Life are two charities that I care about a lot. And let's raise money. And if you see an item that you really like and you think, but I don't want to support LGBTQ plus youth, grow up. Buy the items. If you want to buy it, you have to support it no matter what. So joke's on you, bigot. But for the people who aren't bigoted, yeah, this is for you. This is for you. We have a lot of things. And look, I really want to give a big shout out to the companies who invested in this, because I think asking big major corporations to sign on to, what is inherently like a more political charity in today's climate, I think there's always risk for everyone. And I think I really want to give a big round of applause to everyone who was, who just wanted to stand on what I believe to be the right side here. So again, now let me actually get into what the auction is. We have two kinds of auctions today. Can we get, Avali, if you wouldn't mind, can you get a pinned message in the chat of the link to Tiltify? We will be hosting this entire auction through Tiltify. And if you click the one, I also posted it in the discord.gg/Alpharad. And we're also streaming to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. This isn't something we normally do, but to the YouTube audience, we have been doing a subathon for 22 days. We have maybe 9 more, and the more that you sub on Twitch, the longer the stream goes, and you will get your videos soon. I have tons of videos prepared for you, but today, two kinds of auctions, huh? Whew. Long auction, short auction. Those are the two auctions. Short auction is going to be 24-ish hours. It's kind of like 36 hours. If today is the 22nd, at 11 a.m. Pacific time on July 24th, the short auctions will end. So you pretty much have like a day and a half to really see, do I want this? Or bid on it throughout the next 36 hours, because I'm sure a lot of them will get pretty competitive, especially towards the end. And I will be reacting to them going up and going down, right? Because I will be awake by that time, hopefully. And the long auctions will last as long as the subathon does. Ooh, so if it ends early, but hopefully it won't. Hopefully that means it ends on August 1st at 11 a.m. Pacific time as well. So we have a few items that will last a while, a few items that will be gone within a couple days, and I don't know, we just have a lot. So once again, I want to say shout out to the production team who made this happen. They have made everything happen so far, and shout out to Tiltify and the Trevor Project for also making our charitable needs much easier. And thank you to all the companies who were so kind and donated something throughout this. We might have some late things added to the website within the next week, and if so, I will update you as it goes, but that's a maybe. Everything you see today should be the last of it, but if it doesn't, great. We just raise more money for charity. So we are going to take a quick look around. Some things are from me, but one thing I do want to throw this one out here. If you go onto the chair, well, that's very close. Step back. We need some personal boundaries here. We do have one thing that I'm throwing in where I know being a YouTuber is hard. Getting your name out there is hard. And I am willing to help you make it just a little bit easier. If you want to use the Alpharad name in clickbait or something, you want a video, we will have one bid up on the website that will take, I will take 2 hours of the time about it, and anything you want to record with me, with my approved permission, I have the ability to reject anything. If you find something you want to do, just you and me, parasocially, actually socially, you can bridge that gap, financially speaking. So yeah, if you want to do something like that, we don't have to tell you. We can just pretend, you know? So there we go. That's one item up there. Woo, yeah. Let's get parasocial today. So we are going to walk through our little exhibit hall, and in doing so, you might see some spoilers along the way. But I want to reach out to this first thing that we have. It is not signed like the others, but this is a Donut County vinyl submitted by, by Anna Perna. You know what, maybe I will hold this. I think this sounds easier for me. Yeah, I have a little iPad with all the cheat sheet answers. So this is a vinyl submitted by Anna Perna, who submitted a good amount of things, I will say. And if this looks correct, we actually have two of them. Wow. And the starting bid for this is going to be $20, and the base value we're going to put around like $45, but we'll see how high it goes up. You might pay over retail, but think of all the lives you save in the meantime. And oh God, where is the next one? Oh, we have something from Outer Wilds, if anyone's heard of that game. Wait, you pointed. Where is it? Oh, it's no, this is the figure. The Hardian. No, you. Oh, right here. Here we go. The Outer Wilds Harthian Lander. This is a 58th scale model kit. Also submitted from Anna Perna. They have done so much. Oh, I see chat popping off. Wait, I guess spoilers. Let's move over here maybe. I see people popping off a little bit. Yep, so this is also submitted by Anna Perna. We are going to put this at a retail value of $100-ish, hypothetically, and the starting bid at $50. So this is the game everyone has told me about that I need to play, and they said don't learn a thing about it, and that it terrifies me. This is on my list. Maybe this is a post-subathon thing for me. So Anna Perna, once again, we have barely started, but would you guys like to see more Anna Perna stuff? This is a Stray jacket. Everyone kept getting it auto-corrected as straight jacket, but for hit game Stray, when you are a little tiny cat, this jacket is a medium for anyone who that concerns and fits into a medium, or knows someone who really likes Stray and would fit into a medium. This is for you. But hold that. We're going to go back to Outer Wilds. Hold up. We have two jackets over here. Look at this. This is a jacket, big puffy jacket from Outer Wilds, but this is two separate fundraisers right here, because if you look here, one is an extra large. I'm going to guess this is an extra large, and then this is going to be a large. Retail value like $50, the starting bid at $25. We'll see how high it goes. And once again, you're destined to pay over retail for this, but at the end of the day, you're getting something cool along the way and raising money for what I believe to be a very great charity. So get your Outer Wilds bomber jacket today. And if I haven't said it enough, thank you to Annapurna for donating so many things. So let's take a look over here. Let's pay no attention to the Pokemon shelf because we have a neon white hoodie or beanie. It just says Godspeed, baby. But once again, you guys know, Annapurna, they are the publishers of Neon White, so I was very excited to get anything from this. And if I'm correct, we do have 2 of these, right? Yeah, so we have 2 Godspeed baby beanies. We're gonna value this around 20, we're gonna pay 10. So if I'm correct, I think that means there's 2 separate bids that you can do for it. And we will see how that goes. And now we're gonna hop on to another team that has sent us, if I can be honest, a lot of stuff. There were a few companies that just gave us more than I could have possibly imagined. So we're gonna take a look right here. This comes from Ubisoft, who gave us a big box of Star Wars Outlaws, just a big, large goodie box. Inside, it has an extra large jacket, exclusive pins, and an LED lamp. So we are going to, here, you can kind of see a picture of this open real quick. So it kind of looks like this, I don't know, it kind of looks, is it leathery? Is the jacket? It's leather? Okay, we're gonna say it's leather. Very Han Solo-ish. Got it, thank you. So that is gonna be valued around 100. We're gonna start the bid at 50. And we're gonna keep going. So back to Annapurna, let me come over here. This is a giant, oh my God, do we have the dimensions on this? Like, I mean, here's Alpharrad for scale. I'm like 5'12", something like that. Right here, this is also, come here, this is signed by the man himself, Ben Esposito, who is also has signed a few neon white things that I'll get to in a little bit. I'm very excited if you can't tell. This would look very good above a mattress with no bed frame, so think about it, consider it. We are going to say it's around $25, but I mean, I think with the signature of Ben himself, that should skyrocket much, much higher. And I don't know if this is exactly on it, but we also have a green Donut County poster, also signed by Ben, and we have 2 of these. So again, once again, like you have so many opportunities to get this if you're a big Donut County fan. And over here, we'd like to say give another thank you to Ubisoft this time around for this Assassin's Creed Shadows Venom hoodie. This is an extra large. I'm trying to see where the logos are on. It might just be on the front, because I feel like they would slap the Assassin's Creed. Yep, here we go. We got badass shurikens on the hood, and then just, it's almost like a panel of a face right here. Yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff. And this is going to be starting bid at $25. And if you just are as thankful to Ubisoft as we are, we're gonna look at this. They gave us a little snapback hat with just, I really like my notes of it because it's just Ubisoft hat, and God, it sure is. We're gonna start that bid at $5, and however high you wanna take that, we're also gonna look at our other hat, also submitted by Ubisoft, of Motorfest. Same as the other one, if you are just looking for a hat and you need a hat, you got a hat. Oh my God, we have to walk all over the place. Pay no attention to him. And this is another one. We got a good amount of Assassin's Creed stuff. I walked in and I had no idea what this brand was, and then I turned it around and then I go, oh, that makes so much more sense. This is an Assassin's Creed Shadows 1963 Italy retro jersey, extra large in size. And we are going to start the bid at $10 and see how high that goes. We're gonna retail around $25, $30, but we'll go from there. And we also have one in large for anyone else. Oh, and we have one in medium. So I feel like just take your chances, you know. You can find a size to fit into or a very comfortable bed shirt. And then we also have another thing from Star Wars Outlaws of the Nyx plushie. It's just a little guy who we are gonna start around $10. And I wanted to say thank you to Ubisoft, but we are still not done yet. Oh, we've already made $1.1 thousand, and I haven't even really shown you the items. The auction really hasn't started if you think about it, so great job so far. Here is another standalone item from Ubisoft. This, or do we have, no, just one. This is another hoodie, but you get a cool little treasure chest because this is gonna be a Skull and Bones. chest right here. There is some print on the side, but this is a medium sweater. Oh, it's a more of a, yeah, it's a hoodie. You got, yeah, this is a hoodie, and we're going to start at around $25. And if we come all the way over here, right where you're standing, we're gonna, okay, I think I gotta show this one. I gotta put this one down, hold up. This is a Just Dance, oh no, don't look at me like that. Don't laugh at me, oh my God. It's in the box. Okay, so this, you know what, we're gonna call this a little surprise. In here is a medium Just Dance ugly Christmas sweater. You could say we're like 7 months too late, but you could be 5 months early with this one. I think I do have a picture reference on it, but I kind of like the thought that it's up to you. How bad do you want the Just Dance Christmas sweater? Because I think it is a hilarious purchase. Caitlin, would you mind helping me with this? Oh, it's all about the, we're back. Yeah, I'm holding, yeah. Give it up for Caitlin, everyone who made it. This all looks so presentable. Thank you. Oh no. Oh. And we have a few of these. I need an exact count from producers on these Mario, no, I'm just trying to find it. I can read. Mario and Rabbids little tote bags. How many do we have of these? We have 4. Wow.
There's 4 goodie bags.
There's 4 goodie bags. So this is a whole bundle thing. You're going to get an art book for, this is Sparks of Hope, not Kingdom Battle, I think I should specify. And we have 5 of these, and it's going to have an art book, the tote bag, and Assassin's Creed Dynasty number 5. It's from Ubisoft, so it's kind of like a package deal. But as a separate purchase, we also have more of the Mario and Rabbids manga bundle. Okay, so this is just another bundle because they gave us a lot of stuff. So we're like, how do we bundle it together? Once again, thank you, Ubisoft. But we have the pink Rabbids Star plush, plus an art book, plus Captain Laserhawk manga. We're going to value it around $40. And do we only have one of those bundles for these?
So there's 2 bundles with the plush.
Yes.
2 bundles with the tote.
Okay, 2 bundles with the plush, 2 bundles with the plush. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So we have 4 bundles revolving around Mario plus Rabbids, which is, a great game. And now we're going to walk all the way over here. Y'all heard a guitar. The guitar is not there. It was there earlier. So they moved it. This is a massive trick pulled on specifically me, it seems. Here is Les Paul, like an Epiphone Les Paul right here. This is for a Rocksmith guitar. It's a Les Paul Special 2 Vintage Sunburst. And I know that they're just like, oh yeah, you can use it for Rocksmith, but that's just dead as a guitar. So it's a pretty good guitar. I mean, okay, we're gonna start at $50 for a whole ass guitar, and we'll just see how high that goes. And this is one that we got. This is, I think, one of the cooler items. Oh, you mind shaking the, no, just the laptop. You mind shaking the mouse? My screensaver went on. Thank you, perfect. And so this comes from Capcom, our first item from Capcom. And it is, anyone big fans of Onimusha 3? Or Onimusha 2, the remake that recently happened. This is a giant, 6-foot wall scroll signed by game director Motohide Ishiro. We do not have it with us at the moment. It is still in transit, but you can see it right here. Yeah, look, this is a poster that they gave us, or a giant wall scroll that is signed, and I think it's 6 feet tall. These go for so much of any of these marketing materials, and this is, I think, one of the cooler items that we have. So, and now I would like to say thank you to a long-term friend of mine of Dan Fernacey, who submitted a good amount of signed, games from the Rivals universe. We have his interesting signature on Rivals of Aether 1 on Switch, Dungeons of Aether on Switch, and if you know Rivals 2, you would say this game has never been physically released yet. So is this the first physical release of this game ever? No, it is a USB drive, which look, I think that means, I haven't asked Dan, but I think that means they made this special for this, or maybe they have planned. I don't know. Either way, I've never seen one of these before, and definitely not signed by Dan himself. So that is going to be pretty cool. And to take that one step further, we have a ton of just, I guess, like random Rivals of Aether stuff. And since they gave us so much, we just have to group it all together. So you get this little raster plush, you get this little crag plush, you get this Rivals or this Aether Studios ball cap, and Maple plush, Rano plush, an unsigned Dungeons of Aether game, and then you get codes for, I won't show the back, but you have your Dark Future Locks, your Evo Olympia, Tailslide Raster, Plushie Orcane. I didn't know about this one. This is such a good, cute skin. Dan, I would love to get sent this privately. Please and thank you. We have pins for the Rivals 2 logo, the fleet, so much, but I think this is the stuff that people care about. And here, wait, I know this is the Rivals card game. I thought there's something else. Oh, here we go. This is a card set also signed by Dan, so you do have at least one signed item in the set. Rivals of Aether for Switch, and then just a lot of other things like the soundtrack from, well, I think it's also funny that Dan had the audacity to sign the soundtrack. But no, thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan, for everything you submitted. I love you so much. I only jest because I feel comfortable enough to do that. And I don't think you'll do bad things to me if I say bad things about your things. Anyways, next up, we have a game, or not a game, well, yes, a game, but this is submitted by Square Enix. I'll be honest, we sent a lot of shots in the dark to companies just to be like, why would they bite? Why would anyone bite on this, right? So with Square Enix, we have a Final Fantasy XVI Deluxe Edition Collector's Case bundle. This is a PS5 console cover with a deluxe edition version of the game included with it. And it looks like right here, you can see you also have a Clive pin and a lanyard that comes with it. So all in all, pretty cool stuff, because I don't want to open it and make a whole mess. So I'm going to try not to. And that is what Square sent us, and I'm actually very excited about that. I think just getting a response at all is worth this auction at all. Like, I'm very happy about what we've had. And now we're going to take a little glance at our WayForward corner. We have a copy. It's in like this very cool retro VHS case for River City Girls 0, which is, in this version, as it says, the officially translated and released, the first time it's been released in the West ever. And we also have down here, wait, let's not talk about this yet. We have Ruby Arrowfell, yet another limited run WayForward game. And this also, oh my gosh. Okay, so this comes with the physical copy of it, the collector's edition box, the original soundtrack, 18 by 24 inch reversible poster and game map, Team Brew acrylic standee, and a challenge coin. So that is a much more stacked combination than I would have expected. And now if we want to look over here, we have a limited run version of a GBA version of Shantae's Risky, or I guess Shantae Advance, if I should say, Risky Revolution. And it is only playable on an actual Game Boy Advance. There's no hidden flash drive in this one, but it actually works. And here we have a game. This is River City Girls 2. And by the way, I'm in this game. I have a very famous role as Dog and what? We know about Dog and Ferryman, but that everyone focuses on the Dog. And this is another signed copy by Bannon Rudis, the game's director, and Adam Tierney, who is a good friend of mine. So thank you so much for that. And now we're going to move over to Advance Wars 1 and 2, which this is one of our most recent editions. This is from James Matanya, who, again, I just like a lot of the guys at WayForward. They've been so kind to me over the past few years. And this says, thanks for playing, and I'm not going to make fun of it because this is a charity auction, and I'm grateful for what they've done to it. But James, thank you for signing this. If you don't know, that is the director of Advance Wars 1 and 2. And now we also have another copy of Shantae and the Pirate Curse, also signed by James Montagna. I did not know if he was the director on this, but like if he was, cool. I learned something new today. But he signed both of those, and we also have more River City Girls 2 stuff, which I think is over here. They just kind of gave us everything they had lying around, which I'm very grateful, because the more the merrier for this. So here we have Kyoko. Here, I'm going to move plush. Here we have a Kyoko figure set from River City Girls 2, and to the right we have a Misako figure set. And that should be very, very fun. And thank you once again, WayForward, for submitting anything. Thank you, Square Enix. Thank you, Ubisoft. Thank you, Annapurna. But we're not done with Annapurna just yet. So this is also a surprise. Again, we cast our net pretty wide here, and we have a Maple Story Happy Penguin plushie. This is, oh, that's a dense fella. Oh yeah, you could sleep on that real good. This is donated by Ovalie. Yeah? How long have you had this? Is he used?
No, he was in plastic.
He was in plastic, okay.
He's rare too.
He is very rare. How rare?
So you could only get them at the Maple Story Fest from last year.
Uh-huh.
And then I bought them out.
Okay, so she's scalping for charity right here. She bought all of these out, so now we're giving it back to you in the name of charity.
And then I also kicked some kids over.
And yeah, and she pushed the kids over, threw them to the ground, stole their Pokemon cards. Yes, Venus?
I have the matching pink and I would like to give it as a pair.
Oh, you have the matching pink one? Is it used? Is it also in plastic?
He's new.
He's new-ish. Okay, so surprise, we have this and an off-camera pink bee. There you go, 2 for the price of 1 suddenly. And now, so this is what I'm really excited for. I walked into the venue and it was the first thing that my eye gravitated towards. This is a poster for Neon White, signed by Ben Esposito himself, which you guys know how I feel about Neon White. This is my favorite game of all time. And if you would like this, you will be bidding against me for this. I did realize that they sent us multiple, and I could very easily just be like, I will take one for myself. But I would just look at it in my room and know I took money away from kids by doing that. So we have 7 of these. They gave us 7, and I will be bidding for one of them. But you see this little signature. We also have 3 special versions of these that Ben wrote Boof, Not Bad for a Dead Guy, and were called Neons. Well, oh, right here. Here you go. Yeah, here's your Boof. And it's just like little things that he wrote right there, yeah. We're called Neons, and the Spike Spiegel, Not Bad for a Dead Guy. Yeah. So good luck. I'll see you in the ring. I will put up what surprise me. We'll see what it is whenever I get around. And now we're going to start down what I assume is a very, very long rabbit hole of, we reached out to Glitch Productions hoping to get like a signed poster. And let me tell you, they are going to make up 50% of the auction nearly, especially, at least in revenue. So this is the Amazing Digital Circus Zubul figure signed by Ashley Nichols. And we're going to start this one at $30 and see how high it goes up. And keep in mind, all these prices could be radically changed by the time I'm reading them. So that's what we're going to start at. And ooh, we'll see where this goes. This first poster I want to talk about is right here from, yet again, from the Amazing Digital Circus. This is the party poster signed by Lizzie Freeman as Pomni, Michael Kovac, Ashley Nichols, Amanda Hufford, Alex Rockin, Marissa Linty, and Sean Chiplock as all their respective characters in this series. And my God, look, again, I really want to emphasize, I was hoping for this, like right here, I was hoping for one of these. And this one is absolutely going to be a long auction. You can see on the website which one is going to be for 24 hours, which one is going to be on for 7 days. And once again, oh look, they submitted another one with their whole cast. And we're going to start this one at 25. And it's not signed by one person. It's signed by the whole cast. Like, I really want to emphasize that they have gone above and beyond everything I expected from this. So thank you again to Glitch Productions. But hold up, we got another one for Glitch Productions. This one is signed by the roster again. And this is them all singing karaoke. And if we can get right here, like, they go so far. They even sign it as their own name and then the character that they play. Yeah, because here we have Lizzie Freeman and then Pomni right under it. Like, it is... I'm shocked. Like, I was so shocked when we saw how much they got. Because I think wrangling up people... Have you guys ever tried to make plans with, like, 6 of your friends? Yeah, now imagine they're all actors, right? How do you get that many people to sign something? I don't know. Because then we're going to walk all the way over here, and boom, they got another one. we have so many signed prints from everyone at Glitch, or everyone at the Amazing Digital Circus. All the voice actors, everyone you're seeing on screen right here has filled this. It is absolutely insane. I see chat right now saying, ooh, another. Well, hey, come here, we have another for you. Here is the Kinger Best Dad signed poster by Sean Chiplock. And again, I just keep wanting to emphasize, we expected a poster. Oh, and if you like that, Kinger, oh, don't worry. We got not only another one with a quote also written by Sean Chiplock, and yet another one right over here titled Insect Collection, excuse me. Well, that was fun. Certainly we don't have another one. Oh, we do, right here. They just keep happening. I just can't believe it. I am so endlessly grateful. All of these are going to be long auctions. I just can't believe it. These are such, first off, the art is beautiful above everything else, but I'm just focused on the fact that they submit, I don't even know how you get that many things signed. Like, this had to have been done like so much in advance, they all signed, I don't know. Either way, I'm just so grateful. The logic is above my head, but that's not something I need to worry about. And here we just have a General Glitch Productions one, and this is signed by the Amazing Digital Circus cast as well, despite being a General Glitch Productions featuring many more characters beyond that. Wow! Wow, I would just like to say thank you so much to Glitch Productions and all the voice actors on it, and yeah, just to the Amazing Digital Circus cast and crew for making this happen and being, congrats on becoming as successful as they are and still being willing to donate such things to a charity auction on a whim. I don't know, I'm pretty surprised by it. And then we're gonna take it one step further beyond this, and wait, if you guys have seen the little crochet whimsicott sitting in the background of my room, the story of how I met our mod Bryn, Bryn has created a special secret for you. It is a crochet Babu with wire in the little ears, so you can make this stand up as much as you want. What a silly guy. So this is a one-of-a-kind, one-of-one Babu, so we can call this the official. This is Babu. We are such big fans of Babu, but we can say that this is the one and only Babu merchandise that has ever existed and will ever exist, who was crocheted by hand by chat user Soyboy Bryn. So thank you so much. It is beautiful. We're going to start that bid at $25, and we'll see who wants the first piece of official, legally not official merch of this Hoppip titled Babu. And now, I think this is one of the funniest parts of the auction, okay? So, hear me out. I asked Toby Fox if he would be willing to donate anything Undertale or Deltarune related for the charity auction. And here's the thing about this. He actually doesn't have any of the merch on him. So he told me, oh, Fangamer can send stuff to me. But if I want it signed, it has to go from Fangamer to him to me, and he just didn't have time for it. It just wouldn't work. So I sat there thinking, because I was like, we could get merch, but what's stopping you from buying it online? So I asked, I was like, oh, I wish it was signed. I wish there was a way. So we came up with a bit. I pitched this wild idea to Toby, and to my surprise, he did it. I asked if he would be okay with me forging his signature. So to do that, he had to send me his signature. And right here, Toby sent me this actual drawing, and you will get this as well. So you have your proof. This is the validity of it. And Toby said, when I'm in a charity fundraiser competition, my opponent is Alpharrad. Gave us his signature and drew a friend along the way. So there is a combination attack right here. Right here we have Deltarune Chapter 1 soundtrack, who with Toby Fox's signature, forged by me, and the little dog Toby wrote is forged by Jaden. So it was a team effort right here, because here we go. You can see them. It's pretty good. All things considered, I think we did a solid job, right? It looks pretty decently forged. So this is not, for legal reasons, I have to emphasize this is not signed by Toby Fox, but it is Toby Fox's signature signed by me with consent of Toby Fox. So, you know what the special part about this is, though? None of your friends have to know that. They're not legally bound to these technicalities like I am. If you want to buy this and frame this and say, this is signed by Toby Fox, no one can stop you. I can stop myself. Legally speaking, I cannot distribute this saying that it's signed by Toby Fox because it's not. However, it, in a way, legally is not. So, and we also have a Chapter 2 soundtrack, which it's a little harder to find a signature right here, but here we do. I think this one's a little better. And both people, it is signed. You know, like this is a signed vinyl. It never says who the vinyl is signed by, but that is Toby Fox's signature to the best of my ability. And once again, both of these vinyls will come with this. A picture that Toby wrote himself with his actual hands that says, when I'm in a charity fundraiser competition, my opponent is Alpharrad, with his signature, and a very demented Burger Pants alongside of it. So thank you so much to Toby for not only making Deltarune that I care about so deeply, but for signing on to the bit. I am just so honored that my bit was funny enough. But legally speaking, that is not signed by Toby Fox. Unless you tell everyone it is. That's not me, though. That's you. You can, but I won't. Yeah. Who loved TV? So, we're going to walk over here, and in the midst of all these incredible, amazing Digital Circus prints, we have the one, the only, the actual Disneyland. It's Adriana's aerial wand from Disneyland. This is a very stark retail price at $29.99. But the thing is, if you guys were around for the Disneyland stream, we had to get 100 Prime subs to get this, and then we bought it. Actually, our tour guide Haley got it as a gift. So you could say that this is priceless, actually. There is no value on it. And everybody in chat loved bubbles. They loved seeing the bubbles, right? Well, what if I told you you can bring those bubbles straight to your home? This is not just competitive. Yes, is this just like a $30 toy at Disneyland? Yes, but you know the sentimentality behind it far outweighs that. It is up to you if you want it. And if you love bubbles, show me. Show me just how much you love bubbles. And speaking of Disneyland, we got something really special for you. Here is the photo we took with you on Space Mountain. You see me pointing towards the camera? Yeah, that's you. You see Avali screaming, Sarah looking bored, Dylan looking disgusted. That's what it's all about right there. This photo of us and you can frame it. If you want me to sign this, I will before we distribute it. If you don't want me to, that's also fine. I will do whatever you ask me to. And now we are going to examine something that you might remember also earlier from the subathon, where we are going to take a little gander at a painting I made called Distant Mountains. Ooh, how beautiful is this? Made with acrylics with an oil paint or oil color or oil tutorial, whatever. Bob Ross, we did our best. Is this art? By definition, yes. By technicality, no. So what the point of this is you can frame it, you can do it, you can even buy this for the name of charity and burn it. You can do whatever you want. I'm just here to raise money for charity. Oh, and you can also buy Arlie's too, who is, I think, significantly better than mine. I will give her full credit on this. But what you have to pay attention to, she drew 1 fish and I drew 3. So, whatever you want to say about it. Art is art. No matter how much you try to bastardize it, this is always going to be classified as art. And here's the thing. These are one-of-ones. If you are an art collector, hypothetically, you could get a true, genuine one-of-a-kind. Something like this will never be done again, I promise you. These are 2 separate auctions, so you can buy either one. I saw Arlie in the chat earlier, so thank you for however money you indirectly raised for this. I'm very grateful. And we're moving on to 2 more of our prints of Island in the Wilderness. I had a very strong red horizon right here. I drew a little guy. Oh no, this was actually titled Moses Parting the Sea. And then this one is called POV Your Moses, I think. I think those are the official titles. I think that is it. So these there is a story between these. And now we're going to take a gander. So these are, again, 2 individual things that you can do. Arlie and I painted these live on stream with the unsolicited help from many of you. And now we're going to look at the last thing we drew, which is called, these are a pair. These come together. So for this one, if you buy one, you get both. We call this, it's a joint painting that we both worked on called The Shadow River, from Once There Never Was, parentheses, or ever was. So that is what this one is going to be. Here we have the Dark Evil River, and here we have From Once There Never Was. I know. Yeah, and if anyone backseated any of these paintings, you have to buy it and show me that you could actually do better. So let's take a look over here. Speaking of things from streams that we no longer need, we also have these Dungeons and Dragons mini dice cups. These have our DNA on them. We took shots of blue Gatorade from this, all of us. That's right, all of us. This says it was technically donated by me, but they're dice cups, not shot glasses, but you can get creative with it if you want. And if you want to look at this picture that we have right here from D&D, that is all of us from D&D. I don't know where that sentence was going. It's really off the dome here. So we also have the little minis, and we have a little statuette here for John Johnson, the one and only hero for the prophecy of Beast and Blade right there. And we also have, if you buy the little statuette, you also get the minis for all 4 cast members here. So it's like a real novelty item. If you like the D&D, we're going to make a video out of it eventually. But if you want to get all of them just for novelty's sake, you absolutely can. You can, I see chat, please don't put them in the jar. Despite what you're saying, you don't have to do that. You do not have to do that, but you can. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Okay. And now, we don't have any visuals for this, blah, 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 but we do have 2 special offers here. I mentioned earlier that I will do a stream, or I would like a recording that I can just, you can make a YouTube video out of it for. And if you want, I'll help you. I'll give you some notes on it as you make it. But another thing that we have is this does not have to be for content. This can just be something you get to experience. We will invite one person to an no specific date future stream of Mungie Monday. We do reserve the right to kick you at any moment if you're being weird. So just don't be. Just play Among Us with us, and you can join a Mungie Monday. Have I okayed this with anybody else on the Mungie Monday crew? No, but it is just something we will wing and see how it goes. So give us money for charity and don't kill the vibes. That's all I ask. And once again, I will offer something else for you. You are welcome to stream this. You're welcome to play in it, whatever you want to do. I will record a game of Mario Party with you. This, I am going to specify, this is up to 3 people to play a normal game of Mario Party. Voice call will not, I will not be in a voice call. This is just a genuine game of Mario Party that I will probably do, is this a long auction or a short auction? The Mario, long? Okay, then I'll figure out whoever wins those and we'll plan a Mario Party stream for mid-August. If you really think you can kick my ass in Mario Party like most chatters do, put it to the test. If the 3 of you want to come together and try to beat me, go ahead. Yeah, I accept the challenge. And so the 3 collabs I'm offering is that you can join a Mungie Monday, which is probably a minimum of 4 hours, up to you. And you can play in a non-voice call Mario Party game coming soon in August. And I will do a collab with you for your channels. And once again, I will be as cooperative as I can, but I'm really trying to cover my ass, where if you say, I want to do a collab where you dance and wear a maid dress, that might not be what I'm looking for. But, we can talk, we can get creative, okay? Just, let's be reasonable. We'll have a conversation. Just don't be weird. This is dangerous territory I'm walking on here, So I just want to make sure it's all good. And this is, so, a couple things. We have not released Frozen in Time vinyls in years, but I have a few lying around in my living room. So here is one of the last remaining Frozen in Time vinyls of the first release. Will we ever release more? Maybe. Normally I sign these with the full Govey, but this is the only Frozen in Time vinyl I've ever signed as Jacob Alpharad. So that was kind of an accident, if I can be honest. But yeah, so if you want the only Jacob Alpharad signed Frozen in Time vinyl, there it is. Once again, we might, maybe, release more in the future whenever we do a second album. But for now, that's the last chance to get it until that maybe happens. It's real emphasis on a maybe. So, we have, this is a very interesting one. And obviously, I might make a call to update the title of this just so, because the specific item could be a bit more highlighted. Here is, okay, so forgive me. This is we have to be a little technical with this. I have a friend who works at Pokemon, and they said that they, as an individual, are donating it to me, and I am donating it on my own volition. So we're going to take a little legal roundabout here that, hey guys, this comes from me. But thank you to my friend who gave this to me. This is, once again, kind of the charitable form of scalping, if you will, because we have a limited, you just can't get these anymore. This is a world statuette, little figure, of Quaxley from Yokohama in 2023 that I have both of these figures, by the way. And here is a Sprigatito that looks very, very cute. You get, this is all one big bundle. You also get an Elite Trainer box of Destined Rivals, you get a booster box of Destined Rivals, and you get this heel ball little replica right here in the back. And to spice it up, you also get a Charmander Funko Pop and a Squirrel Funko Pop. But the big prize item of this that I was shocked to get, and maybe some of you already know, this is the limited edition Van Gogh Museum EV figure. I've seen a lot of hype about the card, but if I can be honest, I have never seen one of these ever. I have never seen one of these in person or ever. This is such a rare item. It is official, and it will come in this very nice white box, also labeled with the Van Gogh Museum. So everything else is nice. Most of it is exclusive, some you can just get, but the Destined Rivals is kind of like a little cherry on top. But the Van Gogh Eevee is kind of the big, holy, oh my God. Why are his ears still intact? What are you? Oh, I get it, okay. I thought something was broken with it. Yeah, but let me put this down right here. We also have a very, very special reveal for you guys. You asked for this, you will receive it. From the Pokemon card pulling stream, we have 41, Cara Costas. Is this going to be the most expensive item of the stream? Possibly. We're gonna say the retail value is $100,000? Just throwing ideas out. But for you, we're gonna start the bids at $41. $1 for every Cara Costa. And God, you know what? It felt like we got more, if I can be honest. I'll pretend I made it look as nice as Kate once had it. And again, on that same Pokemon stream, we talked about this. We are going to get a master set of Black Bolt. And oh, that scared the hell out of me. Oh, the limited rare Eevee figure is perfectly fine, don't worry. Oh, can you hold this for me? So we are going to get a master set, and we did not. We got all the commons, of course. We're missing 23 of the full arts, which are all labeled. And I think if you would like to buy this, you also get the binder, this briefcase Seto Kaiba binder, which is very cool. We are missing 23 random full arts, but again, if you want the master set, we did a lot of the work for you. I would just buy singles. I would buy this and then just buy singles. Because if you look right here, we have the rarest cards that you're looking for. We have the red Victini, we have the In's Plan, we have the Genesect, we have the Excadrill, the Meloetta. We're missing a few of these, right? But we have a lot of them. And then, wait, boom, the Zekrom, and all the Hollow Energies. Yeah, so if you would like this and the nice fancy binder that it comes with, Yeah, I don't know. We have this valued at like, if I had to make up a number, I would put it at like 1,500 right now. And we're starting it at 100. We opened 500 packs, and this is what we got. Oh, and also for the Costas, sure, we'll throw in this promo Land or Thunderous. I mean, I feel like you guys, the same people who want the Costas probably also want the Thunderous. And yeah, so there you go. And that concludes the items we have for the Alpharrad charity auction that's benefiting the Trevor Project. Wow, wow, wow. It didn't take us long to get through everything. It took us about as long as I expected. Is there one more item that I'm missing? Is there? Oh yeah, you're right. It wasn't on my list. It wasn't on the iPad, so I would have felt really stupid if we ended this. So, this is Portkus D Ace. He's very tall. He has like an 8-inch platform under him, but he is very tall, and he has sat in my living room and scared the shit out of my guests at night for years now. And for the big charity last time with Sea Dogs, I gave away Miku Car, which was a prized possession that I felt like my journey with it had ended. So this is an Ace statue for you. So someone tried to scam me when I first bought it and offered me $15,000 for it. And I said no, and then I ended up buying it for like $8,000 from someone else. This is still very expensive, but I am willing to sell it to you for any price. However, there are a few asterisks at the end that I have to do. It's starting at 1K. Well, that's how it's starting. It should. So if you look on the website, I think we also have this. One of two things has to happen. Either you pay for shipping alongside of it. We'll ship you everything else out, but this is gonna be like a few $1,000s added to it for shipping. Or I'm willing to meet you somewhere in Los Angeles to transfer it to you. You come to me, or you pay for shipping. One of the two. You could road trip, make a day out of it, I don't know, or a week out of it, whatever you want. But this comes, the head, the torso, the legs are just all three different parts. This base is big, maybe a truck or a U-Haul. There's also fire that goes right here that we're forgetting. And if you plug it into an outlet with like a 9-volt cable, the fire has LED lights under it and it glows and goes, whoa. So yeah, this is the highest dollar item that we have. And if you would like to terrify your guests, if I can be honest, you will probably get this today at a steal. This is, I do not see this going over the price I paid it for. So probably a few $1,000s if you got it, you can take this Ace home and place it wherever you want in your house. Yeah, I see Venus in chat talking about how he has scared you every time you've come over. Yeah, no, so he's gone. So here he is. That's the last big guy. Put him in a museum. Yeah, if a museum wants to buy him off me too, that's fine. So that is everything we have, I guess. And I'm not being coy for anything, but I hope you guys are excited about the auction. And again, it will last 24 hours for all the smaller things and 7 days for all the bigger things. But if you also don't mind, I'm going to record a video for YouTube right now that I can post tomorrow. Wait, what?
Do you want to do a quick reminder for chat on the projector of all the items?
Yeah, I was just going to do that first.
Oh, do what you want. I'm just throwing ideas.
I'll get right there in a second. I'm just going to say, everyone start saying your hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. All right. I'm going to just record because I want to record this for YouTube so I can give a quick just rundown of the whole auction. Yeah, I know. Hi, YouTube. I just showed everybody I'm currently doing a subathon. I think we're on day 22, probably day 23 on the time you see this. Wow, look at them go. Thank you to all of you for keeping going. And I have a thing for you. I have to announce the Alpharrad charity auction. Woo! Reached out to a lot of companies to donate things to help us raise money for the Trevor Project. And if you're watching this, the video will probably self-destruct within a week. We have short auctions ending on July 24th at 11 a.m. and long auctions ending on August 1st at 11 a.m., both Pacific time. And let me just quickly run you down everything that we have. Oh, I got to go really fast. Okay. First off, I am selling 3 collabs, one to join Mungie Monday, one to play Mario Party with me, and another that is any collab that you want within good reason. And all the rules and technicalities are going to be on the website. We have a lot of stuff from Annapurna, like a signed Donut County poster from Ben Esposito. Ubisoft's in a lot of stuff, from a Just Dance Ugly Sweater, Annapurna with a Stray, or no, this is an Outer Wilds jacket. We did a Bob Ross stream where our Party Arlie and I made these posters you can buy, or these works of art, I should say. Then we also have a near completed master set of Pokemon Black Bolt that is missing a few full arts, but it does have the Zekrom that you're looking for and the red Victini. So like most of the hard work is done for you. And then we also have another pack that includes the Van Gogh Eevee statue alongside some Worlds figures, an exclusive Babu crochet print, and then a neon white beanie, a Maple Story plush, Star Wars Outlaws box. And here is another print from the amazing Digital Circus, and the reason I say another is because they sent us so many signed prints from everyone on their cast. It is mind-blowing, it is incredible. We have if you guys remember the Disney World stream, we also have the Bubble Wand from that. We have some WayForward stuff, including the game that I am in as a dog. Then we have Neon White, signed post from Ben Esposito, Assassin's Creed jersey, more stuff from WayForward, amazing Digital Circus. I'm finally getting rid of my beloved Ace statue, which I would say this is probably like 7 feet tall. Maybe, yeah, probably something like that. He is giant. For this, I guess I'll meet up with whoever buys this. You have to come to me or pay for shipping, so good luck. And all the valuation of everything and the current bids are going to be up on Tiltify. The link will be in the description. And we also have signed stuff from Rivals of Aether, Outer Wilds. We have Final Fantasy 16, Donut County, Stray hoodie, and Ace of Hearts Frozen in Time vinyl that has not been released in a very long time. And also, fun fact, I wanted to get a signed vinyl from Toby Fox. Unfortunately, he was too busy. So this is signed by me using Toby Fox's signature, but he did send this. When I'm in a charity fundraiser competition, my opponent is Alpharad. And you will get this as well. So this is the proof that it is consensually signed by Toby Fox, even though it is not legally signed by Toby Fox. And I think I ran through everything very, very quick. And that's probably it. So come watch the stream, or come support the charity, the Trevor Project, for everything they do for LGBT. Oh my God, I'm just making up letters. LGBTQ plus youth and everyone else. And you know what? I'm just really happy to raise money for this cause, and thank you again for all the companies who have donated gifts to be part of this. And please watch the stream or support the cause. Thank you. Cut. All right. That was fun. That was a fun little lightning round. It served as a little reminder. I definitely missed some things along the way, but you know, it was meant to just get people's interest real quick. I summed up the past hour in like 2 minutes, maybe? Yeah? All right. So now we're going to take a look at this screen, right, maybe, and we are going to give a more detailed reminder to all of you. I think, let's look over here, because I don't know what's going to spawn on my laptop monitor. 3 fingers, slide on it, there you go.
I watched this Yaoi too.
Yeah, it's called Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and here is the little cheat sheet that I've been looking at. The Alpharrad charity auction. I'm just going to scroll down because I have access to the exact same thing. Have you updated it? Oh. Here is a little reminder. Like, I'm just going to, actually, I need a water. Oh, I'll be right back. Yeah. Oh, here, Ovely. Here you go. You can talk for a second.
Oh. All right, okay. Let me do my quick sales pitch really fast. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Alpharad charity auction. Thank you all so much for some of the early bids that we've already seen be pop in via Tiltify. It's amazing, the support that you guys have already shown. There are I think there's almost 100 different items that we're actually auctioning off, whether they're kind of within bundles or standalone. I know this because I cataloged every single one of them last night and I got no sleep. So if you like watching people suffer, why don't you consider buying some of this cool stuff? Good cause.
Back
Here
to
you
the
go.
content dungeon with you. Thank you. Oh. All right, are we still good audio-wise? Cool. All right, just make sure I click down right. All right, so here is the Scarlet Violet Black Bolt Near Master Set. Again, we have the Red Victini and the Zekrom EX. A lot of the hard work was done, and as Avali said, thank you for Avali for cataloging everything and doing such a great job and making this charity happen and reaching out to tons of people on my behalf too. Really appreciate that. And thank you to everyone who has already put in some early bids. Chat, what are you the most interested in? What's the big pull item for you? I have chat pulled up on my phone. Wait, Face ID. My goddamn sunglasses. Wait. Mungie, the glitch poster, Babu. Wow, Babu's gonna be popular, isn't it? Wow, okay, so here we have the Costa 41. And then next up, count them, 41 right there. Why my eyes look so blue? But you can get all 41. Because keep in mind, there are so many people who are freaking out over every card Costa. And think about how cool you would be to have all 41. Someone said in chat, that won't be mine. Well, you could try. I feel like there are a few items here that could go a little under the radar. So maybe you can snipe them when people least expect it. And next, we have, again, a very exclusive item of this Van Gogh Eevee. Like, I've known about the Pikachu card, but I have legitimately never even seen this. I don't know if it means it's that rare, or if it's just that I don't know, people talk about the card more. I don't know. Either way, it's very rare, and we also have the limited statues from Worlds 2023 in Yokohama, Japan, and a few other goodies along the way, from the Heal Ball to random Destined Rivals cards. Oh, someone in chat already says the Van Gogh Eevee is mine. Someone else, my plan is to snipe something at the last minute. Welcome to eBay. That is how it goes. And after that, we have a Frozen Time, the first ever Frozen Time Spinal accidentally signed as Jacob Alpharad instead of the Govey. That was a mistake on my part, but that makes it 1 of 1. And we have we don't know when this is going to be re-released. So it's really a mystery. Some freak tragedy could happen, and they might not ever get released. And then we have old art of the channel. And yeah, sorry, says Avali, it's okay. We have a collab with me that I said I would do. And on top of that, we have 3 slots for a Mario Party game that you can try to beat my ass in. And if you want to record it and just tell people you played with Alpharrad, be my guest. Do it. And we also have a Mungie Monday stream. You are welcome to join. And you will, let's get the legalese real established here. You will join for one Mungie Monday. It will be announced that you will be on it, and everyone will be nice to you. They have to be nice to you. And if you're shy, I understand. You can say nothing and just be chill and just don't be weird, because if you get weird, you will get kicked in the middle of the session, and it will just be awkward for everyone. So be weird. I mean, don't be weird. Don't be weird.
We do have legalese for all of the collab stuff. If anyone is disrespectful, weird, or cringe, you reserve the right.
Yeah. Or any of the phobics also on there. Yeah. And next we have the little John Johnson statuette. That was my guy, by the way. The statuette for that, and all the minis for all 4 people on this. This item will become a lot cooler once we make a video out of Dungeons & Dragons, and when that happens, you'll be able to look back and say, I am the only person in the world who has those statues. 1 of 1 exclusive merch, you could say. Next up, we have, I guess, equally exclusive merch that, yes, you could buy these by the dozen. However, these have our DNA and residue of blue Gatorade in them. They have been washed. Let me say that. They have been washed. But if you want those, we just didn't know what else to do with them. So now they can be yours. Here is the first print that I signed for it. We can also show Arlie's, because both of these are going to go up. And you can get either. It's your choice. And if you watch the Bob Ross streams, we did a total of 3. That is 1 by me, 1 by Arlie. But the next one is a bundle deal, because It is a series called The Shadow River, From Once There Never Was, parenthetical, or ever was. So, you know, it says a lot about the world we live in, or don't live in. Oh, and also Disneyland. Yeah, Disneyland, the Space Mountain picture, and the bubbler, the aerial wand. Adriana got full credit for that, it seems. Great for her, I suppose. But if you would like to be the lone chatter who has chat's favorite toy, there you go, there it is. Truly priceless value, as we've been over. And next up, we have the signed vinyl for Deltarune Chapter 1. Once again, it is signed. It is objectively signed. The signature was just forged by me. But is it really forgery if I'm telling you that it's forged? A lot to think about. Toby Fox did consent to this bit, and each vinyl, Chapter 1 and 2, will be accompanied by the little print that Toby wrote with it, so you will have some proof. And, you know, on top of that, you get a vinyl and an official thing from Toby, you know? So I think that's pretty cool. And here we have what is turning out to be a an item that is competing much higher than all the others. We have Soyboy Bryn and Chat's Crochet Hoppet Plush Babu. Keep in mind, I asked Bryn to do this last minute, and they said, oh, sure, we'll see if I can finish it. And look at it, finished. Such a happy little fellow that Babu is. It's at 200 right now?
The last time I saw it, I thought it was...
Wow.
We could get a check on
It's at 200, and it's only going higher. Yeah, and oh, if we go back to the Toby Fox real quick, I guess this is also like 3 signatures in one, someone mentioned, because it's Toby's signature that I forged, and Jaden Animations also forged the little dog up there too. So it really takes a village to forge a signature. And now we have one of many Glitch production posters. We asked them for just like a poster, any signed goodies that they might have. And what, did they hit us with 8? 8 posters?
I think so. There's 3 or 4 from Sean Chiplock.
Yeah.
There's 3 or 4 full cast, 1 large holographic, Ashley Nichols with the Zooble. There's a lot. Yeah,
there's a lot of Glitch production stuff, and we're all endlessly grateful for it. So here we have the massive one. This is the holographic one, which means it kind of moves as you walk. Ooh. And here's a Sean Chiplock one, and I think there was 3 of these. Here's the second and the third. Oh, maybe the 4th. Wow. Okay.
Sean Chiplock.
Yeah, Sean Chiplock. Big shout out. There's one, in a way, we actually did one project together, Sean Chiplock and I. We've never talked, but he was the voice of Raster in a Rivals 2 Direct where I voiced Zetterburn. So there was some mutual connection there. But okay, next we have more Amazing Digital Circus. This is the karaoke poster. Here's the mass sign poster. And here's the party sign poster. I think, me personally, I think this is just my favorite. I just love the colors of it.
So pretty.
And they're all signed. Like, this is not just like one signature on the past 3. This is like full cast, full voice cast signed for every character you see on screen, which I think is crazy. And now we have the Zooble, also from Ashley Nichols, which is a signed figure, also from Amazing Digital Circus. And here we have a personal favorite of mine. Of all the items, I am bidding on this one. They gave us 7. I could have just yoinked one myself. However, I felt like that would be weird and wrong of me to do for an event I'm hosting. So I will be bidding for one of these. We have 7 posters, 1 signed with Boof, 1 signed with Not Bad for a Dead Guy, and 1 signed with Recalled Neons. And that's it. And now we have, surprise 2-for-1 Maple Story, because this is exclusively scalped from Ovaly.
Yes.
Purchased with the intent of donating to charity.
Purchased with the intent of one day this will fill my shelf, but there's too many JoJo figures.
Got too many JoJo figures, I understand. There's a reason none of those were submitted, but just this giant, brand new plush, and also Venus is throwing in the complimentary pink variant of it.
Total just hit 10K.
Total, wow, we've already raised 10K for the Trevor Project, and if I can be honest, I don't see it stopping there. I think we have a lot of really cool items, and I would assume that it just keeps going higher. So next up, just to remind you, we have 2 figure sets from River City Girls 2 from Kyoko and Misako. No, it's fine. I'll say my anecdote for later.
No, please.
No, it's okay. And here we have the James Montagna version or sign of Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Big shout out to WayForward once again. Big fans of them, and I'm glad that they were fans of me enough to do this, huh?
This is also supposedly a very rare physical game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all the Shantae games are incredibly rare because they were just, when they say limited run games, oh, they mean it. These are hard to find physical and much more harder to find signed, of course. And this, I would want to say a huge shout out to Adriana, who I asked James Montagna if he would sign a copy of Advance Wars, and he did not have one, so I purchased one on Amazon, and Adriana brought it over to James's house last night to get it signed. That is not a joke. So thank you, Adriana. And hey, here is River City Girls 2 signed by, it was Adam Tierney and Bannon, was that Rudis? Rudis. And this is also a game that I happen to voice act in, you know, famously so. I would offer a signature on this with my hit roll of dog, but I don't know. I just don't want to steal the thunder from the directors who created the game and made it happen. But I mean, if you buy it and you want me to sign it with, you know, as dog, I will do it. Next, we have Shantae Advance. I think this is so cool. Releasing games on the Game Boy Advance in current year. I don't know. I think that's so sick. This, again, this is a cartridge. This only works on Game Boy Advance, also from limited run games. So Shantae Advance, Risky Revolution. And now, I didn't even know WayForward did this game. I saw it and I was like, where did we get Ruby from in this? Because this is not just the game. This is like a full set. I can't even read it from this angle. We have a physical copy of Ruby Aerophil Collector's Edition box, original soundtrack, 16 by 20, 18 by 24, reversible poster and game map, Team Breer, is it Team BRIR, acrylic standee, and a challenge coin. That is a whole lot of stuff for just one auction. So, and I feel like that's going to be such a competitive sell with an IP like Ruby. So, thank you once again to everyone who made this happen, from everyone who submitted anything. And also, this is a fun little VHS case for River City Girls 0, which is the first time this game has ever been released in the West. Or, yeah, right? Yeah, in the West ever. So hey, and now we have the Final Fantasy 16 cover alongside the deluxe edition of the game with a Clive pin and a Final Fantasy lanyard. This is, I thought they just gave us a whole ass PS5 at first, and I saw that the bid was at like 100. I was like, how is that possible? But now it makes a bit more sense. So if you are a big Final Fantasy 16 head, this is not signed, I will say, but it is just a huge offer for what it is. And next up, we have this direction. A whole swag bundle for Rivals of Aether. Dan, close personal friend of mine, and has been for the past decade at this point. I think we started talking in like 2015 when Rivals 1 was in early access. So Dan and I go way back. And here, he just sent me, if I can be honest, a whole bunch of shit. Like, we have 5 plushes from Rana, Raster, Maple, Crag, and Fleet in like their little ball form. And then we have a signed card set on the card game that they have, and then a lot of codes for skins in Rivals 2. A physical copy of Dungeons of Aether, Rivals of Aether, and a few pins along the way, and a signed soundtrack from Dan for any Rivals heads up there. And we also have one more thing from Rivals for a signed collection of games from Dungeons of Aether to Rivals 2 to Rivals of Aether for Switch. And again, technically, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I think this is true, that this is the first physical Rivals 2 copy released ever. I think that's true, because when you open it, it's just a USB drive inside the plastic. But I think the actual physical wares of it is exclusive, I think. I don't have full confirmation on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct with that. And so next up, we have, yeah, this one was not present in the venue today, but we have from Capcom an Onimusha 2 giant wall scroll. And this one was signed by director Motohide Ishiro, which massive signature right here. And like, I don't think people understand how much this should go for. Not only is it signed, like getting signatures from anyone in Japan is like near impossible, I want to say. Like that is so hard to come across. And the fact that they're giving us this giant wall scroll, like, you know when GameStop or any other store gets like their wall scrolls or their giant cardboard cutouts, they are like ordered to get rid of them. Actually being able to hold on to these is so insane. Like, they do everything in their ability to not get it into the hands of the public. So the fact that they are willingly giving me this to give to you, is unreal. So this should absolutely get the credit that's deserved. Having something like this signed is just phenomenal. And here we have a Rocksmith guitar Les Paul from Ubisoft. Oh, tote bag fell. Tote bag down, diva down. And then, this started at 50. I don't know where it ended up now. But next up, we have a lot of Sparks of Hope stuff from Mario plus Rabbids. And this is a big bundle of the plush, the art book, and the Captain Laserhawk manga. We have 2 of these bundles because they just sent us so many things. And we have 2 bundles of this and 2 bundles of this, which is the manga bundle, which also includes the art book, tote bag, and the Assassin's Creed Dynasty 5. We had to find somewhere to put the Assassin's Creed, but Ubisoft just gave us so much, including the Just Dance 2024 Ugly Sweater box. And if you want to get this, we don't have a preview of it because we didn't want to open it. We want to keep it intact, so it's like a fun surprise for you and me to see what it turns out to. And here is another Ubisoft submitted Skull and Bones. It also comes with a cool chest to hold it, and that's going to be a medium. We're going to lightning round through these, and this is the Star Wars Outlaws Nyx plushie, and we have their Assassin's Creed Shadows 1963 retro jersey. This one is a medium, and then we also have it in a large and an extra large. So there are 3 chances to get it, and if you're a medium and you can't afford the medium, you might get a sleep shirt. Who knows? And now we have the Motorfest hat as well as the Ubisoft hat that is a snapback that I don't know how much this is going for, but it's starting at 5. And next up we have Assassin's Creed Shadows Venom Hoodie XL, which, again, like, Ubisoft has given us so much merch. It's so much merch. And Donut County, Annapurna also sent us a ton of stuff too. This is signed by Ben Esposito, who went from Donut County straight to Neon White. How does that happen? I do not know. I do not know what goes on in that man's brain. But thank you again, huge fan of everything you've done. What an honor to have it here. And Star Wars Outlaws, large goodie box. We were saying this like a Han Solo-y leather jacket. You could very likely be very cool if you pull it off. It is high risk, high reward. I think we can all agree on that. Where if you do, you really will. Now we have 2. These are 2 neon white beanies that say Godspeed, baby. Which I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that these 2 beanies are going straight to neon white speedrunners. I just feel like this is the exact merch you would expect from someone who is grinding swing for 200 hours a week. So I think there's 170 hours in a week. Okay, we're moving on. Outer Wilds jacket. This is a large, big puffy bomber jacket, which, you know, I think is an instant buy for anyone because I've been yapped at infinitely to play this game and everything it has in store. Next up, we have the same jacket but in extra large. And is this more? Yeah, this is also from Annapurna, which is a Stray hoodie, which is going to be a medium for anyone. And then we are coming down to the Outer Wilds Hearthian Lander. And this is, it's also unpainted, so maybe you can have a little project along the way, also from Annapurna, and I guess Fangamer too, cool. Then the last option that we have is a Donut County vinyl. I don't know if these were limited run. I don't know where they stand. All I know is that they gave us these, and I just assume video game vinyls are hard to find. I bought an Undertale vinyl myself in like a used game store, and I am very certain I paid way more than I should have. But that's just the nature of it. So this is going to start at 45, and I think that concludes our auction. On top of Porcus Dies, the giant statue. Turn around for me real quick. Look at the man himself. I don't know how much you're going to end up paying for that, but whatever you pay, I think it will be a good deal. So let me know. Can we switch? Can you go like 3 fingers over to the chat? Or wait, look at Ace again. Oh, it was there. Oh, it's right here. Can you make this big? Can you click the, yeah. And we're back. Yeah, woo, production team, give it up for production. Yay. That's why we were showing them. I'm looking at chat right now, and thank you everyone for raising money for the Trevor Project. Oh, someone's already biting on the ace. Ooh, incredible. So who here? We're saying the Advance Wars copies. Okay, perfect. Yeah, stupid me. I should have known. Ovily's of course on it. What is everybody excited for? what is everybody, like, let's say you had infinite money to buy one thing. You don't even have to compete with anyone. You just win the deal. What are we buying? What are we bidding on? That's what I'm curious. Deltarune, Pokemon. Okay, Advance Wars is up now. Babu, Neon White, Ubisoft Snapback. The Eevee figure, oh, the Monkey Monday. Oh, that's fair. So all in all, we have a lot of few things. We have a lot of few things, I should say. And I am very excited. You know what, maybe I bid on the Godspeed baby hoodie. You know what, I'm not a big beanie guy, but I just really like Neon White. So you got something to say, Avali?
Do you want to take a look at all the current bids?
Oh my God, yes. I would love to. Let me look this way. Yeah, I'm not a big beanie guy, but I just think I like Neon White. I think I might bid for, well, we have 2 of them, so I might only take 1 of them. Should be fun. Okay, I'm gonna stand in front of it this time. We are going to have, I think this is very funny, if you want to play in a streamed Mario Party game, you can get slot 1, 2, or 3. If you want to be player 1, it costs $10 more than the others. So, you know what, maybe try sniping number 3. And I don't know, I'm willing to play a game with all 3 of you. If you want to play 3 separate games, if you want to invite your friends, we'll figure it out. I'm happy to do whatever. Whoa, the signed Frozen Time Vinyl is at $2,450. We sold this shit for $45 2 years ago. What the hell was I doing? Man, wow. Oh, geez. Okay, that was a mistake on my part. Oof, bag fumble, dear God. That is like 3 times as much as the Black Bolt card collection, which I'm pretty sure this has like objective value of like $1,500. And then we have the Rare Pokemon Merch Grab Bag, which goes for $610. Like, again, I don't know how much the Eevee goes for, but I have to assume that alone is like $610. The collab with Alpharrad, $220 for whatever you want. Whatever you want from it. We have the Advance Wars that is now up. Skull and Bones chest. We'll get all these pictures updated in good due time. The Ace life-size statue. Look at this, $1,000 for it. Again, I am going to lose $7,000 if no one pays more. Because I know you're going to pay more in shipping at this rate. Like, again, if anybody needs an Ace statue, convince your roommates, put it together, donate for a good cause. Getting Ace in the middle of your living room is objectively hilarious, and it will pay off. So here we have, oh my God, Star Wars Nick's plushie 1 and 2. I know we have sweaters of mediums going for 15 and 20. I just think it's funny when we have duplicates and one item is like way more expensive than the other. We have 2 Just Dance holiday boxes. We have all the Assassin's Creed Shadows hoodies. Again, we'll get all these updated. We have the Mario and Rabbids bundles going for about $22, $27. The manga books. Oh my God, the guitar for Rocksmith is already at $207. The Onimusha 2 wall scroll is at $150, which again, if you get this for under $600, I'm gonna call it like a royal steal. Like this, that is the item where I'm like, that needs to be as competitive as can be. The Aether Studios collection at $100. I mean, I think the games as a whole probably add up to 100 pre-signatures. So I think that's pretty good. The swag bundles, 1 or 2. 105 on the Ruby, 127 on the PS5 play for Final Fantasy 16. River City Girls 0 at 45, Shantae at 70, that makes sense. This signed copy of River City Girls 2 for 102. Okay, let me take a look here. Yeah, all these Neon White posters are already breaking over $100 easy. Okay, let it be known, I'm gonna try to go for Neon White poster number 7. That's mine. So if you want that one, that's the one I'm gonna bid on. Because I too want in on this. They have our 2-for-1 Maple Story plush going for 102. The figure sets both going for 51. Signed Pirate's Curse for 107. Okay, now this is what, the booth is at 102. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not surprised the booth is gonna be a big one. But now we have, this is what's going to come down to all the amazing Digital Circus. Like, we have these prints at 60, 60, 60, 70, 63. But once I think we get the pictures up there, I think all the prices are going to skyrocket. And next up, we have, we can start from the bottom. Yeah, we have the Donut County, the Neon White beanies for 40. Donut County wall post for 25. The Venom hoodie for 27, 26 Ubisoft hat. Motorfest for 5. Oh, we had 4 of them. I didn't know. The Hearthian Lander model kit for 59. More of the beanies. Oh, if we have 4 beanies, oh, I'm going to snipe one of those easy. 3 beanies. I'll snipe them. I'll get all 3 of them. I don't care. Idlewild Checker for 200. More of this. And the $60 print for the first one, which the Costa at 57. That's a steal when you consider that it was a value of $100,000, you know. Yeah. That's pretty impressive. Wow. Brent, how does it feel that the Babu crochet plush is one of the high-priced items at $232, I almost said $1,000, no. And Deltarune, emphasis on signed, is Chapter 2 is going for $405, and Chapter 1 is going for $285. And also, if I may add something to this, if you scroll down a little bit, I'm pretty sure that the Deltarune Chapter 2 vinyl is currently sold out on Fangamer. I think you can buy Chapter 1 right now. But for the time being, I think Chapter 2 vinyl is sold out last time I checked. So maybe that adds to it, because that is already like double the price of it. Now we have a $50, $30 Adriana's aerial wand, and a $51 for the Disney photo op with chat. Oh my God. And people are paying big money, $325 to get a spot on Mungie Monday. We're offering 4 hours to you, at least. And how incredible is it that you can have your little fun at Mungie Monday. We'll help you get the mods downloaded and everything, and we'll all be really nice to you. And we won't kill you round 1 ever. I promise. Not legally promise, but metaphorically I do. Next up, we have Dungeons & Dragons minis going for 53. The combined posters of the Shadow River : from Once There Never Was, parentheses, or ever was. Now we have the 3 dice cups going. Neat, one is 51, 35, 32. Then we have more of the paintings Arlie and I did. And we're rounding up for more of the posters from Amazing Digital Circus and Glitch Productions, which once again, I'm shocked at how much they gave us. Like genuinely so surprised at 56, 58, 61, 61, 61. And now we have, I just can't believe how much they gave us. They gave us so much. And to my earnest surprise, the Frozen in Time signed vinyl is going for the most, which I'm pretty shocked. More than the Ace statue, which I think is like blasphemy. I think give it time, give it time. Also, once word kind of spreads around, I feel like those Deltarune vinyls are gonna go way up. Same with Amazing Digital Circus too. Like once word kind of spreads that you can get all of this here, we'll see how long it lasts. But yeah, and here is, what is this at 830 now? Yeah, I feel like we could just do another read through of everything and it's already increased. Yeah, $800 on the near completed master set. Wow. Here, let me pull up chat because I was using this for chat a second ago. Oh my God, Adriana just told me, apparently my mom bid on one of the Bob Ross paintings. Oh, that's so cute. Mom, text me. Which one did you pay for? No one else bid on that one. That's really sweet, actually. Oh, that's really cute, actually. Both of them? Oh, both the standalone ones? Oh. Adriana, thank you. That's so sweet. But yeah, Adriana's aerial wand. How kind of Adriana to willingly part with this for the betterment of the Trevor project. Not ours, everyone says. Look at the bids for Mungie Monday, chat says. Oh, has that gone up? I think that is going to be like, what was it, at 325 still? That's what it was. Oh, we can also see the bids. Wait, do I recognize any of the names? It would be funny for just like Fur to bid on it. D, Hansen, and Us Adventure. They are beefing right now. They're going back and forth. Oh, it's just the two. Oh, it Fur. I was just joking. Fur bid for Fur. Hey, anything to get the value up. Why did I say the name Fur there? I just saw Fur in chat earlier, and suddenly Fur actually bid for it. Oh my God. Oh, it's Speedy Lead? Yeah, maybe Speedy Lead is trying to get back in. We haven't had him in a while. The Mungie Monday players are going to start bidding just to prevent other people from joining. Fer just wants everyone to be nice to him. Yeah, that's what it is. That was the promise. I will say, if you join Monkey Monday, everyone contractually has to be nice to you. Or else, unless you're weird, and then you leave. But, oh God, yeah, those neon white posters I will absolutely go crazy for. Let me see if I recognize any of these names. I'm trying to see. Can you go to the other ones? I don't recognize anyone here. I just feel like this very specific crowd who's going to go for this. We've already raised $12,000, by the way. And if I can be honest, the auction is just starting. Colin, parentheses, Mr. Beast, has put $137 down. Wait, can you scroll up? Which one was this? Is this just the...
This is just the...
Just the normal...
I think standard, yeah.
Okay. No, but we're called neons. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm going to... How is neon white poster number 7 doing? I feel like now...
It went up 500.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. That does make sense. Yeah, they're beefing for it. We'll see who gets it. I'm going to sign on to neon white poster number 7. So just realize I will do whatever it takes to take that poster and raise money for charity out of my own pocket this time. Who the hell did this? This is Seed? Seed? Oh, okay, so it was just 2 people going back and forth.
Let's see what they started at.
Here's the history. What was the first 355 put down? And then we go 380, 385. We just play this little game of footsies for a while. Where and then we jump from 5, you know, Anonymous goes, I'm done fucking around, alts at $1,000. Yeah, and then we just keep going up and up, and now here, hey, if that's what you guys want to pay to raise money for charity, be my guest. But I am shocked that that vinyl is going to go for as much as it is. I still think the highest value items, in my opinion, are going to be the Pokemon card binder, the Ace statue, and the Delta, especially if you combine them, the quote-unquote signed Deltarune things. Because personally, I think it being forged adds to the comedy so much more. And it feels very in character for Toby. So I'm glad he was willing to entertain it as much as he did. Oh, we have Finnick and... Oh, my God, these are my... Oh, we have Puzzle Bennett betting on it. Yeah, we'll see where this goes. This is going to be an absolute fun one.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. Is it inverted for you? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Also, I don't know how to use a Mac, and I've had to use a Mac all day, and I'm molding.
Want to know something fun? If you swipe, you can go forward and back by swiping it with 2 fingers. Nope, that's 3. Yep. Other way. Okay, so I'm just gonna just click the back button. That's 3. That's 3 fingers. That's 3 fingers. All right, I'm just gonna sit here now, as someone who knows how to operate a computer. All right, so far $12,000 raised, and I will probably shill this as much as I possibly can before it ends. So thank you to anyone watching on YouTube, because these are not normally streamed to YouTube. And if you want to continue the subathon with us, I don't know what we're doing afterwards. I probably should have thought about that. But I will be playing more games. Maybe it's Peak, maybe it's Among Us, it's not. We will be playing Death Note Among Us tomorrow, and I will figure out some other fun things to do. Maybe Donkey Kong Bonanza, maybe Pokemon Infinite Fusions, maybe. I have a Nuzlocke I started that I want to keep recording. So YouTube audience, go over to the twitch.tv/Alpharrad if you want to keep watching the subathon. They are playing Twitch Plays Pokemon White after this, and they have currently beat the Elite Four, but now they're just doing post-game, so be a part of the journey if you want to. I'll probably give an update to this later today, early tomorrow, and every other day until the subathon ends. But once again, thank you to, I wish we had like a credits of everyone who donated to this. I think off the top of my head, big thank you to Ubisoft for giving us as much as you have. Thank you to Annapurna for giving us stuff from Donut County to Neon White and several other things. Thank you to the Indirect Pokemon for making Pokemon things for us to auction. Thank you to Party Arlie for painting Bob Ross styled paintings with me. Thank you to Glitch Productions with 8 or 9 prints of Amazing Digital Circus and a figure, like, oh my God. Thank you to Ovely and Venus for the Maple Story plush. Thank you for Brandon for crocheting a Babu just for this auction. Thank you for Aether Studios and Dan Fernacey specifically for donating a lot of Rivals of Aether stuff. Thank you for Disneyland for producing Bubbles. and Square Enix for the PS5 cover, and I think I got it. Capcom. Oh, I was looking around. That's why. Yeah, the Capcom with the Onimusha, a giant 6-foot wall scroll. Yeah, my God. Yeah. I was like, We do not have that in person, but it will still be delivered to you all the same. And do you have anything else? Oh, and the Ace statue. Thank you for One Piece. Thank you for Chiro Oda for coming up with this guy. If you want to take one last look at him. Yeah, what a guy, right? And in case you're curious on how easy he is to put together, what? What happened? You scared the hell out of me when you do that, you know? His head just comes off. Look at that. Yeah, and it's very heavy, I will say. There was a large weight in that. Yeah, very easy to put together. He just weighs like 500 pounds maybe. I don't know. But that is going to be it for me, unless you guys think we have anything else that we need to mention. No?
Tease the auction ending, being short auction and long.
Yeah. So we are going to, once again, I mentioned the 2 auction types we have. If you look at it, all the auctions are set for either 1 or 2 dates. Like Frozen Time Vinyl, this is going to be ending at 1 day and 15 hours, which is going to be on July 24th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And that is when like half of the auctions end. But the other bigger items, like again, I didn't think this was going to be a 2400 item, but the other bigger items will end on the last day of the subathon, which should be August 1st at 11 a.m. Pacific time. If it ends before that, we'll revisit it. But I'm going to stay optimistic. Let's say August 1st. I'll kind of watch the bids at the end because I'm really curious to see what wins and what doesn't. So that is what's going to happen here. We will mail everything to you, and except for the Ace figure, that thing is too goddamn heavy. And if you want it, you have to come to us or pay thousands in shipping. Either way, hey, if anyone snipes it for $1,000 and then you have to pay for shipping, that's not that bad. Like that's a very good price for how much figure you're getting there, how much statue you have. So that's it from me. And I'm going to send you back over to Twitch Plays Pokemon, and the YouTube stream is going to end. Oh, so sad. I have more videos planned to release later in the week on the 24th. Also, after the auction ends, me, Dylan, Don, Cade are going to be playing Mario Party Jamboree, but with the Switch camera, because that mode looks hilarious and it just comes out then. Tomorrow, we're going to play Among Us Death Note and across several other small events here and there. I think Jackbox 9 is coming up soon because we're trying to play through all of them for a YouTube video. But YouTube audience, if you want to support the streams, you pretty much just get the behind the scenes of everything. And Twitch chat will tell you, yeah, they're saying bye, but the thing is they know they're going to keep seeing the stream. So we're going to end the YouTube stream. We're going to send you guys back over to there. But in the meantime, YouTube audience, just keep waiting. I have a couple other videos coming soon. Next month, I'll post the Deltarune Chapter 4. And if you've been watching the subathon, you know that there are a lot of fun videos coming soon that we've recorded throughout the month. So once again, that is it from me, but for real this time. And thank you for helping us raise money for the Trevor Project. I am endlessly grateful to help a cause so important to me. And that's it. I'll give you an update tomorrow morning on how much money we've raised, because as of right now, it's like $12,000, probably 13 at this point. We're really going up. And I hope you enjoy all the items, and thank you to everybody who has given us such kind things. So thank you, and I will see you in an hour or so. I have to drive through like 5 o'clock traffic, so maybe I'll see you in 3 hours, but I'll be there soon. Okay, bye everyone, bye-bye.